This is actually the poster itself for XKO August 17th. One of my main training partners is Nelson Salas. He's going to be the main event, fighting for the belt against Steven Peterson. It's going to be a good fight. I'm excited to see that fight. That's actually me. I finally made a poster. It's my pro debut, and I was actually pretty excited about making the poster. It's kind of surreal at first, but kind of wish I didn't look so mean. Here at Reyes Boxing Club, about to get in some cross training with boxing coach Tony Cabello. Be fighting August 17th at the Dallas Expo. It's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be at 135, and you guys are about to follow me along on my training camp. I train at a Texas Fighting Syndicate. That's where I got my start in MMA. Started there. Always did my jiu-jitsu at Genesis Jiu-Jitsu with the zombie crew there. All the instructors, Albert, Tony, George. Awesome training there. And then I just started, actually, beginning of 2013, I started cross-training with Tony Cabello just to clean up my hands. And ever since I started with him, and my whole game has just transformed. My hands are crisp. I feel a lot more confident on my feet. But I just think those three all together have just turned my whole game around. And also, don't want to leave it out, but I've been CrossFitting for about last 7 months, and that has really taken my fitness to a whole nother level. I'm doing things I didn't think I could do, and it's really just gave me a whole new outlook on training. So I wrestled in high school, and I wrestled about 148 pounds, kind of juggled up and down in high school with the weight, and then when I got out of high school, I just kind of pretty much let myself go. Just partied too much, hanging around the wrong people, and I ended up blowing up to like 208. Just confidence wasn't there. I just wasn't, content with anything. So when I moved to Burleson, I was looking for actually any kind of grappling and wrestling, and the first thing I saw was Texas Fighting Syndicate. So first day I went in there, talked to Bert, came back that night for a boxing class, and I knew once I took a class that I was going to take an MMA fight. And then once I just got serious about it, the weight just kind of fell off. I committed to my diet, committed to trying to find a weight class that I could fight in. And then like the last 2 years has been the big transformation. My lowest fight I've fought so far is 130. And I do plan, I took this one at 135. This is the only fight I could really find at 135, but I plan on staying pro and going 125. Amateur MMA, I went in 3-0 as an amateur. Muay Thai amateur was 3-1. Lost a split decision my last Muay Thai fight. That was tough. That was a big wake-up call, and that's when I knew I had to get my hands right. And now I'm making my pro debut on August 17th. We've been trying to find fights all the beginning of the year, and now we finally found some luck, so I'm excited. All right, guys, I'm about to get in some cross-training again at Reyes Boxing Clubs with my boxing coach, Tony Cabello, and you're about to see what he puts me through. There's pressure all the time, whether it's out of town or near here. But I think I'm gonna have a big crowd coming, so it's nerve-wracking, but I think that's the fun part of it. Cross-training here with Karen Kovac, who's fighting on the 16th of August, the day before me. She's fighting at a Fitness Fight Factory, and she's coming to help me cross-train and get ready for my camp. everybody. We're at CrossFit Success today. I'm gonna look into a little bit of my training camp. This is usually my daily grind with CrossFit. I put this into the strength and conditioning part of my camp. I do it in and out of camp all the time. So today we're just gonna do like a little team chipper. It's a team of 3, and it's gonna be a 16-minute workout, AMRAP, basically as many reps as possible on each station. You're gonna see burpees, which is like a simulated sprawl if you think about it. Anything from box jumps for explosive hip action, snatches for your arms. You can also see pull-ups and some kettlebell strings for the shoulders. I hope my opponent is training as much as I am. I'm pretty sure anybody that takes it to the pro level at this point should be training as much as that. I'm not too worried about what my opponent does. I just know that I get in here and I grind. My day starts at 5:30 most of the time, and it doesn't end until 7:30, 8 o'clock at night, and that's with a full-time job in between the day. So I get a workout before work and after work, and it just builds that hunger. When you're working this hard, you don't take anything for granted. And like I said, I respect my opponent. I'm glad she's gonna get in there and bang with me, and I just hope that she's working just as hard. Hey guys, this is one of my main training partners, Lindsay Green. Hey Lindsay, why don't you tell them why we CrossFit?
We started CrossFitting just to give us the extra cardio, build up our strength. It's been great for crossing over to MMA and giving us a whole new edge.
Hey guys, Sabrina. We're back here at CrossFit Success, and we're gonna let you guys come behind the scenes of the XKO commercial that we will be shooting today. Lindsay will be in the commercial as well as head coach James here at CrossFit Success. So let's see what happens.
Okay. No, that was actually good. That was actually good.
The concept is that we're working out like hardcore, and we're done with our workout. We go to get our protein, and this protein bandit decides to take our protein for our muscles, And when we find him about to drink our protein, we just kind of beat him up and get it back before we start losing muscle. Right now, we're hooking up the rings for Lindsay to come in and do her action shot on. It's gonna be pretty cool.
Action!
What if I went like?
That's exactly what I want. That's exactly what I want.
All right, go.
Hey, I want to get a shot down here like this. Okay. So one more time, like the same way. It was good. I just want another angle. Perfect. Action. Everything's the same, but when she puts the cup down, let me film just for a few seconds on James' face, and then when I come back to you, I'll be like,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
and then Russell, and then
Come back to us.
Right.
Yeah, so as soon as you see me do that, we need to be looking at the camera and then like going like that to our muscles. And then when it's yeah. Alright, ready?
Action.
We're here at TFS. This is the final day of filming, but we're still about 3 weeks out, so we still got plenty of sparring and training to do. About to get in 3 rounds of Muay Thai, 3 rounds of MMA. Gonna be mixed up between Skylar Caudry and Nelson Salas. Probably some other sparring partners in there, we'll see. It always helps to get pushed by pro fighters, especially guys, because when you go in there against a girl, it's like a whole nother level. So they pushed me pretty good, as you're about to see. So.
And you're still like, I don't see this.
Big thanks to BIP mouth guard, Dr. K. Get with them if you want some very, very good sturdy mouth guards. on right now is just kind of putting everything together from the training camp, all my training, all my combos, all my technique strategies, basically watching the game plan fall into place during sparring. Now it's just kind of like the weight cut and just getting the mind right. Usually about the last week is when I go down into just pretty much that last week I'm just focused what I'm going to do with the fight, just getting the mindset. I usually typically get a little quieter. I'm usually kind of easygoing, laughing all the time, but usually like that last week I kind of have to make that change going into the fight. But that's pretty much what's going on right now. I'm just trying to take it easy, trying not to overtrain, stay healthy. Nutrition looks good. I feel good. I feel really good right now. And I felt like today, like in my sparring that I'm peaking, I felt just my whole warm-up just felt really, really good today. The support at TFS, this is where it all started. This is really where it hits home here is when I'm training here. I do have a big following now. It's kind of weird now because you come back and you kind of see the new generation of fighters coming through, so it's kind of like you have to set a standard. Genesis, I've always had a big backing there, especially the Zombie crew. CrossFit is where I've been for the last couple months, like I said, getting my strength and conditioning right, just getting my fitness right, and I just feel like this fight camp, my fitness has just evolved. Like I said, I feel good, and that this is going to be like their very first fight to actually see me in my hometown. So my following there is pretty overwhelming too. So just everywhere I go, and Tony from Reyes has been a real big part of my camp as well. You know, he's usually trying to basically polish me up, get my skills where they need to be. And I notice that when I'm training with him, it's very, very calm. I feel like I'm in a calm setting, and that's really helped my training camp a little bit. So training at all these gyms, there's different settings, there's different atmospheres, and I really just gravitate to all of them, and it's really helped me evolve this training camp, and I really think it's going to help this fight. I'm going to be a whole different fighter. Hey guys, thanks for following me this whole camp. You got to see me go to Reyes Boxing. You got to see me at CrossFit Success, going through a little strength and conditioning. You got to see me MMA spar here at Texas Fighting Syndicate, where it all started. You also got to see me behind the scenes for the XKO walkout commercial that was shot at CrossFit Success. Hey guys, go check that out. Share it on Facebook, like it. We're trying to win the contest. I hope you guys like it. It's kind of corny, but it's funny. And that's it, guys. Thanks for everybody that's supporting me, giving me good looks, all the support from family, friends, teammates. Everybody that's going to be out there that bought a ticket, that's going to buy a shirt, come watch us August 17th at XKO. We're going to be the second female fight for this promotion. It's going to be a good fight. I have a feeling that it's going to probably go all 3 rounds, and it's going to be 3 good rounds. And also my teammate Nelson Salas is going to be in the title fight main event. It's Sabrina Garcia. Remember, you're watching UFFL, and we bring the fight to you.